While I was recording, there was moments of complete silence. I guess I was listening for what I was thinking I was hearing. And I guess that when you don't have your we are so dependent on our cell phones. And when you don't have it with you, you know that you're not going to just grab it and dial 911 because, somebody's trying to break into your house or this happened or that happened. And that's kind of, it makes you kind of nervous. It makes me kind of nervous. I'm sure other people are fine. And I'm okay with, like, I'll go out shopping and leave my cell phone at home. I'm not worried because, a million people have cell phones. So I don't worry. I don't do it on purpose, but I don't worry about it if I don't have it with me. But I was worried last night, and I don't know why. There was just something that made me feel uncomfortable, and there was noises that you normally hear and you don't worry about at all. And this was after midnight, and every crack of a branch. Now, squirrels, and I have a lot of squirrels here. They use my fences and deck fencing as a highway, and there's lots of them, but they sleep at night. You don't see squirrels out at night. If you see a squirrel out at night, chances are it has a white stripe down its back and it's digging for grubs, because squirrels don't come out at night. And then there's the raccoons, and although they're really big, they're not very heavy, and they usually don't go around snapping branches. So, I mean, there's coyotes and things like that, but they're pretty quiet too. So when I hear branches snapping on the ground, I always think the worst because I know it's probably not an animal. So I don't know. Like, I've been watching some really horrifying things on YouTube, things that I shouldn't watch, like The Misery Machine and that type of thing, mysteries and crime things. And so I think that I got to stop watching those. I think they were getting to me. So anyway, so I was pretty nervous, and the recording that I made last night, my voice recording, which this is going to go over, was pretty weird. And plus there was all those holes where I wasn't talking at all, which would have bored you to tears. Um, but so, anyway, so I started, like I said, working on this, and you can't slide the drills on this double-sided tape. So that was something that I thought, whoa, that's kind of strange, isn't it? But and also, I think that it's going to be pretty good to do because I'm very curious about what's under the next square. Even though I know what the picture is, it kind of puts a little bit of mystery into it to use these release papers. Now, I don't know if I would use them on something that didn't already come with a paper coating on it, but I might. Um, it's keeping everything well covered, and once the drills are down, you don't need them covered anymore. Um, I know that sometimes when you're doing it, you get lumps of glue or glue that spreads from the pen onto the drills. All you have to do, and this is good that you leave the drills uncovered when they're done. All you need is an old paintbrush or a makeup brush or something, and that glue dries pretty fast. So all you have to do is just brush it away, and that happens to everything. Now, also, I was watching another YouTuber, Jim, Diamond Painting Jim. Yes, Diamond Painting Jim. And he had bought this thing that it's for doing nails, and it has a wax cone on one end for putting the nail decorations on the nail. So I thought, ooh, I'm going to look at that. So I went on to Moo, and they do have those pens, but they also have pencils. So it's wax top to bottom, and you just sharpen it, and the wax is there. So I ordered 2 of those pencils. I could have ordered 10 cheaper, but I don't want 10 if I've never tried them before, and I think 2 was the better deal for me. I'm sure that there's other artistic things that you can do with them. So I did send in an order to Temu. It'll be here, I think the first or the beginning of the second week of June. Gosh, it's almost June. Can you believe that? And I ordered 1 more diamond painting, which I really don't need. I don't want to order anymore. I have way too many. I think there's 17 still because I keep ordering them. Plus the coasters, plus the keychains, not even counting those. And I should get working on those as well. So so I ordered the wax pencil, so you can just sharpen them, and the wax it goes right from the top of the pencil to the bottom of the pencil, just like the graphite in an ordinary pencil. So this is going to be interesting. And when Diamond Painting Jim was working with this new wax thing that he got, it came very sharp, but and it was like a cone, and when he was working with it, it was getting flatter and flatter, which is good, I guess. It surrounds the drill, so no problem picking it up. I don't think he had any problems with it either, which is why I checked it out. It's so wonderful. There's so many diamond painters on here, and they all come up with really great ideas, and I'm not one of them. I'm just diamond painting and talking. That's all I'm doing. If you learn anything from me, it'll be not to make the mistakes I do, but that's life too. So yeah, so it was very interesting, this pen that nail artists use, NAIL, nail artists use. And yeah, I never thought about how they got the little fancy things on your fingers, but I've never been to a manicurist in my life, nor a pedicurist, but I've heard some, like I worked in healthcare, I've seen women that have had to get their fingernails removed because of something that's happened at a manicurist. And I know that that is so rare, and the odds of it ever happening are very rare, but why take the chance, right? I can paint my nails sometimes. I usually don't. I like to see what my nails are looking like. They can tell me a lot about myself. Not so much the fingernails as the toenails. They really do give you a good indication of your health. Anyway, I am talking and wasting all your time, but I do appreciate you being here. And I hope you come back for part 2 of Hummingbird. And we'll see what interesting stories or not interesting stories I have to tell then. Have a great day. Enjoy this beautiful weekend that's coming up and is supposed to be warm. And I'll see you all later. Bye-bye now.